In the month of February, I made $110 from my side hustles to put towards my travels, and I'm gonna show you how I did it. If you're just finding my channel, hi, I'm Jinx, and I write a blog about traveling, and I make videos about a plethora of things related to traveling. This one is specifically about using side hustles to save up for and fund your travels, because I believe that traveling should be affordable for everyone. And so if you're new and this is your first time finding one of these videos, there's a little reminder that I want to do about how this works. Basically, anything that gets deposited within the month, so for anything that got deposited into my savings account in the month of February will count. Anything I did in the month of February, if it doesn't get deposited in the month of February, it doesn't count. So that's how this works. And I've probably done too long of an intro and lost all of you, so let's just get into it. I typically do a number of things. So the one thing that I've been pretty consistent with are mystery shops, branded surveys, Fetch, Swagbucks, Amazon affiliates. I'm not monetized on YouTube. I'm trying to get there. So if you would like and subscribe, that will really help me out. Also, watching to the end of the video will really help me out, get those few hours. I also am trying to get monetized on my social media accounts. So if you would follow me on those, that would be awesome. I also resell some things on Poshmark and Mercari and eBay. So the first one that I have that like absolutely stole my heart is this palette. It's the Disney Aristocats palette, and it's got Marie on it. Like, you know, ladies don't start fights, they finish them. And it's a basically like just all around face palette. It's got the mirror up top, so you can see, haha, the camera. Look, I'm recording. Recordception. But it's got this beautiful, and it's still, you can see the pans are perfect. It's still got the plastic on there, but look at her with the little bow. But yeah, it's got all of that on there, and it's by Taste Beauty. It's the collaboration Taste Beauty, and it's just bronzer, highlight, and blush on there. And so that's cute. I'll have that on there. And then here's the other thing. I have been searching for a mirror that is light up and has magnification on it, and I found the perfect one. So there were two of these. This one was out of the package and the top's all scratched up, but it lights up, so you can see that. That's a really bad angle, but like very like, are you afraid of the dark? But it's Tiana. It's like a little lotus flower, which I don't know why it's a lotus flower and not a lily pad, but you know, okay. Because frogs float on lily pads and not lotus flowers, but that's what they decided to do, and Disney can do whatever they want, I guess. But I do have a version in the box that does come with the charger, and I verified that it's in there. And the box is a little torn up in the back. That's the only like bad part about this, but it is new in box. And I did make sure that the mirror worked. But it's like this one, the front isn't all scratched up because it stayed in the box. So there's a little damage to the box, but other than that, it's perfectly fine. And then I also found a Nightmare Before Christmas palette, and I am a Nightmare Before Christmas girly. Love it. I know it's very overdone now, but this one's an eyeshadow palette, and it is a little, there are a couple of spoofs on the pans, and I took closer pictures. Those will be on the listings, but yeah, mirror's intact, and oh, a 0. I love it. So yeah, got that. Beautiful. Those are still intact, and my dog is investigating them now. Don't do that. People don't like dog hairs in their makeup. This one, I also found the So Much for True Love Villains palette. This one usually has a picture of the evil queen on the front. This one is missing it, so this one is an error. There's no tackiness here, like it was peeled off. I did some research, and this is a misprint. The Evil Queen isn't a sticker. It's supposed to have her face printed on here. So this one is going to be a little bit more rare and harder to find, because they shouldn't have, like, this shouldn't have been shipped out. This should have been taken out of, like, it's a misprint. It's a bad one. It should have never passed like Q&A and been shipped out from the manufacturer. So that's gonna make it probably worth a little bit more, because I don't know why people like things that are misprinted and why that makes them cost more, but it does for some reason. For people that are like collectors of stuff, they like things that aren't printed right, like misspellings in books and stuff like that. That's like a big thing. So I'm hoping that translates into this for the sake of my wanting a new camper. So, but same thing, the palette is still in the plastic. You've got the mirror, and the pans are in pristine, perfect conditions. Never been touched other than by that. And then I also found these. Oh my god, they're so adorable. Okay, so this is a body scrub that's vanilla spice. That is 101 Dalmatians themed. It's Cruella. I have only found one of these, and I found it on eBay. There's none listed on Mercari. There's none listed on Poshmark. So that's gonna make it kind of nice. And then I love Maleficent, and this jar is amazing. You can't even see her face is printed on it, but this is like a solid, like, it's something that you could reuse. This one is plastic, and it's like you can squish it. This one is like a ceramic. I love the dragon scale. People wanted to be Disney princesses when they were little. I wanted to be Maleficent as the dragon. She was black and spit green fire. Like, that was so cool to me. Why do people want to be princesses when you could be a fire-breathing dragon? Didn't make any sense. But this is a body butter in here, and it's still in the packaging, so I haven't opened it. I have no idea if same thing with this one, the packaging's still intact, so. But I've only seen one of these as well, and I'm having a really hard time with the idea of listing this, because I really just want to keep it. If there was a ton of them listed online, I was just going to keep it, because I was just going to be like, oh, it's so common, there's so many people that have it, like, I'm just going to keep this for me. And I don't even use body butter, I don't like it. So I was literally just gonna like scoop it all out and use the jar. But I am gonna list it because I need the money more than I need a jar. But if it doesn't ever sell, I've given myself like 3 months. If it doesn't sell within 3 months, then I'm just gonna be like, oh no, how tragic. It's supposed to stay with me. So you guys should either buy it so that I don't keep it, or not buy it so I can keep it. I haven't decided yet. But so if you're interested in any of those, my link to my Poshmark, my eBay, and my Mercari will all be down below. And then I will just do some random other stuff. If you have any side hustles that you'd like me to try out, you can post those in the comments. I will even try those. So I did do a mystery shop this month, but the mystery shops that I do, even when I do them, you know, if I do one every day throughout the month of February, I won't get paid until March for those. So I didn't do any mystery shops in January, even though I had one scheduled. I ended up canceling it because I got sick and I didn't feel good. And so I did not get paid for any mystery shops this month, but I will get paid for a mystery shop next month. So I am going to talk a little bit about that to make this video a little bit longer, because I didn't really make a lot this month. Branded surveys, I've kind of pulled back on that a little bit. I've been playing a lot of games because I did really well one month playing games and got up to like almost $80. However, the games haven't been working as well as doing the surveys, and I got kind of burnt out doing the surveys. I was making like $50 a month doing the surveys pretty regularly, but that got very difficult for me to do consistently, along with some of the other stuff that I was doing, and the games were easier for me to do and not as, I wasn't getting burnt out on the games as much. But now it seems like the games don't earn me as much as quickly, and So I'm maybe not going to do branded surveys anymore. Just kind of throwing that out there. Fetch gift cards. So Fetch, if you don't know anything about that, there is a code that you can use to sign up for it. It's one of those apps where you scan your receipts and you get points. If you shop through there and you shop online, you'll also get points for every dollar that you shop at particular retailers, and then you can turn those into gift cards. I usually do that and rack up gift cards to either Sierra, TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Home Goods, because I shop there pretty often, or Barnes & Noble or Amazon, because those are places that I frequently shop at. Swagbucks is another one. I also have my affiliate link down there. Anything that I do that I can earn rewards from, I'll have links in the description below. And if you sign up, you will get a head start bonus. If you want to try some of these, I will also get something out of that, but it doesn't cost you anything. You don't, none of these things will charge you to get started, by the way. But Swagbucks is another one. You can play games, you can get Swagbucks, which is their currency, and you turn it into gift cards. So you can shop, you can search and earn Swagbucks, you can play a nightly trivia game. They have a thing where you can scan your receipts, although it's not nearly as good. They also have offers that you can sign up for. Same thing. I do a combination of a lot of these. I also downloaded a new one called Pogo, and I'll put my link in there. That's a new one that I'm trying. I haven't gotten a payout from that one. The payout threshold is a lot higher on that one. It's $25. Fetch and Swagbucks have depends on what kind of gift card you want type deal. So if you want like a value of $5, their threshold to get paid out for that varies depending on the retailer and what their offers are. So it varies, but big fat zeros in all of those categories. And usually I garner at least $5 in those categories. So I usually have about $15 there. So that's kind of what's missing from this month. One that I didn't catch, I earned in November about $8.28 from commissions from Amazon. You guys must have really liked my nomadic gift guide that I posted on my blog, and I do this every November. I post a nomadic gift guide. I did it for 2023. I also have a post of 10 amazing things that you can get for the nomad in your life. And I got 203 clicks, and out of that, people bought a total of $163, and so that gave me $8 and some odd cents in commissions. And then I don't know why Amazon, I was like negative for commissions for something, so Amazon took some chunk out of that, and I'm pending $8.28, and pending doesn't count, so it's still rolling over because you have to have at least $10 in order to get a gift card or direct deposit. So if you guys would like to click on some Amazon links on my blog and purchase something, it won't cost you anything, but it'll give me some money, and I would greatly appreciate it, so I can get at least $10. And then my next category is AdSense or YouTube. Not monetized yet. Social media, 0. Subscriptions, I have kind of tanked on those. I tried something new. Saw that from someone else that they did well on Feet Finder. And so I paid $15 to post pictures of my feet on Feet Finder. And I haven't checked it in a while. I posted a couple of albums. I took some pictures of my feet and posted pictures. And then I haven't even logged in on it or checked and haven't been active. So I can't imagine that I have sold any pictures of my feet. But I really need to put some effort into that and see if I can do that and let you know how that goes. But that's, somebody recommended it, so I'm trying it, because your girl likes money, and I am not above anything. I'm not above anything. I'll do really weird stuff for money. So feet pics, but be experimenting with feet pics now. And reselling, I scored big at I scored big. I've also been really big into doing some resin craft and some clay. I've been making keychains. I got some cute stickers for when I do sell some of my reselling stuff, and also like freebies to include, as well as some of my resin jewelry and the keychains that I'm making. The games that I've been playing to earn coins for Fetch, Swagbucks, and branded surveys, those 3, and also Pogo now. Pogo, the one that I'm playing on Pogo, it doesn't earn you any money, but from branded surveys, Fetch, and Swagbucks, you can earn real cash from those games, and I've won $10. They pay you like literally pennies. You can watch ads to earn 5 cents, 10 cents here or there, and you watch enough of those ads, it adds up to $1. You pay $1 to play like a game of solitaire, basically, is what I've been doing. I'm really good at solitaire, and if you score high enough, you can win like then $3, and then you can add into a higher game, and eventually, you know, I think maybe out of 500 games, I've won like a $10 jackpot, and then I cashed out. I get $5, and they take the other $5 basically in fees. So I've been doing this for about 4 or 5 months, and I've made $10. So it's not going to be a quick get rich quick scheme. It's not a cash grab kind of thing. But there's that. I also do cash stuff. Each paycheck I get, you know, pay my bills out, and then I get everything in cash, and I buy groceries, gas. I put some money away for my dog food, and then I put money away for like emergencies, and put that in a savings binder, and then I deposit what's left over into my account. I have $40 left over from last week, so that'll go into the savings account for next month. And each paycheck, I automatically have $50 transferred into my savings account. So that's pretty much where I made the $100, and then the $10 from the video games. So that's where I made the $110. I got a big fat zero this month. I have had a lot going on. In fact, after I get done recording this, I'm going to a funeral. So that tells you exactly what's going on in the month of February for me. So my high yield savings account balance, I started out with $219.80 in it, and I will be ending the month of February, as I'm recording this on February 28th, with $319.80. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, not a lot, but slow and steady wins the race. And that really stinks, because if you look back on my blog in, you know, July, August, September, even November and October, I was still doing pretty good at making at least $200 every month for these side hustles, and I really need to get back into it. Just January and February have been kind of crap months, and I just haven't been very motivated, but I need to get remotivated. And then, of course, December was a bad month for me. I spent a lot of money and dipped into the savings, and I shouldn't have done that. But, you know, I paid stuff off, been focusing on paying off credit cards and getting out of debt. So there's that. But that's pretty much where I'm at with this. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah. So this channel is very young. I'm basically making this video. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm making this video to hold myself accountable. I told myself that each month I was going to upload at least 2 YouTube videos, and I was going to try to do that consistently throughout 2025 and see how that made the channel grow. And then if it didn't do anything, you know, by December, I probably wouldn't make any more YouTube videos, and I would just be done and focus solely on my blog. So that's where we're at. But since this channel is so young, it really would help me if you guys could like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you would comment on it, even constructive criticism is better than nothing. Giving me a follow and subscribing would really, really help. If you got anything at all out of this video, even if you do some research on some of the stuff that I've put in the description, you sign up for, one of the things and you earn a gift card, and you just want to come back and say thanks, that helps so much. And check that little notification bell so that you get a notification the next time I upload a video. I tend to do a actual vlog video, and then I do one of these a month is my plan. So come back next month and see if I made more than $110 and I actually followed through and tried harder next month, because I say that every month and then sometimes I don't, like this month. So doing this for accountability, even though I'm kind of embarrassed about it, and I don't embarrass easily, so that's saying something. But and maybe just come back to see if I made any money on Feet Finder of all things. See if it could be also lucrative for you. Because there's no telling what's going to work for somebody and what isn't. I mean, maybe you have prettier feet than me. I don't know. But I appreciate you watching if you even got this far. See you next time.